But I mean, all in all, it's gonna be fun to watch. I mean, what you got for me? I mean, when the Bills have the ball, let's switch it around. When the Bills have the ball, how you feeling about how things look up over there?
So I'm curious how this is going to play out because I'll say the last I'll probably say three, at least two matchups, maybe three. Uh, the offense has not flown through Diggs. I mean, they've Kansas City's done everything in their power to make sure Diggs is not the one that beats them. So it's been, three, four catches, been quiet games. So I want to see if that is the route they continue. If they're gonna say, listen, I dare you to use somebody else to beat us. Um, so I just want to really see how they play that. Because Diggs has been fairly quiet the last couple of weeks too. So, I mean, he's due for a big game. I just don't know if this would be the week it happens. But
Right.
this is the first time that this defense is going to see Dalton Kincaid. It might be a healthy Dawson Knox in there too. Um, First time that Shakir's having a bigger role. So there's much more of a threat in the run game this time that Kansas City's used to facing. So I mean, they have some elements in the Bill offense that is going to be new to them. So I mean, I think they'll have their hands full when it comes to stopping the Bills offensively. Um, I mean, if I had to guess, I mean, I would think that Kansas City bracket covers Diggs all day.
Right.
Safety over the top, cornerback on him all day. Like I don't expect him to get more than a handful of single coverage snaps all game. Like I doubt it. So
Right.
this is a game where Davis is going to have to get open. Shakir is going to have to get open. Kincaid is going to have to get open. Running backs out the backfield. So I mean, I expect a fairly decent game from Shakir. I mean, 75, 80 plus yards. Like I think he's going to play a pretty big role in this game
Yeah.
because he's the one that I think is going to be able to really work the uh, underneath coverage and really loosen up those safeties a little bit. So like if they can really start to work the underneath, work the middle of the field with Kincaid and Shakir, it's going to force those safeties to do a little something with them, which I think can open Diggs up. But I think it's going to have to be, death by 1,000 paper cuts. So I mean, I'm expecting Kincaid and Shakir to have a lot of catches this week, probably six plus apiece.
Okay. Me, I see it being really just the use of the running game to go along with the outside passing in the middle of the field. Because I really think they are going to be able to keep them very uneven. Like I watched Green Bay attack Kansas City, and they were obviously able to get the ball down the field, pass them to numerous receivers. I think Jordan Love at one point used like eight, nine
Everybody.
receivers.
Shit,
Um,
Matt LaFleur might have had a catch.
might have low key. So
Bro, not the whole, not to interrupt. How how does Green Bay have like 37 rookies on their team? Everybody that catch the ball, rookie, rookie,
they
rookie. Like,
they got
damn, dog, they got a whole new
they got tired of hearing they don't draft rookies, so they waited till Aaron Rodgers left, and
bro.
they
Everybody like they top three receivers is all damn near rookies.
yep,
Two rookie tight ends. I'm like,
yep.
damn.
And then obviously their best wide receiver was a second year guy that they got last year, Christian Watson. So,
Hmm.
I think that from a Bills standpoint, though, I think the best advantage that they have is how balanced our attack can be. We remember what it looked like in the second half of that Philadelphia game where he was getting a little bit of Murray, he was getting a little bit of Cook, but you was also getting some Davis, you was also getting some Shakir, you was also getting some Diggs. So like I think how diverse the Bills offense is really going to cause problems for them when they do try to, let's say, put pressure on Josh, or when they do try to put an inside blitz or a corner blitz. Because if you send a corner blitz on Josh, now all he going to do is read it, make that first guy miss if he can, and then take advantage of wherever that blitz came from, or notice it and get a run going to the right or get a run going to the left, and then boom, here's Cook for 15, here's Murray for 12, here's a quick outlet pass to Kincaid for 11. The Bills offense just, and we've been saying it from week one, they just have so many different tools in their toolbox. They just for a while couldn't find a way to really just like make it all kind of come together. And I think that Joe Brady, at least for 2 weeks, and like I said, the book is still out on his impact, but at least for 2 weeks, he's made use of a majority of their weapons, which is
Hmm.
what everybody wanted to see. I mean, there's still the case of Deontay Hardy and Trent Sherfield, but like the fact that right now the Bills are looking at 6 players who are now starting on a week-to-week basis make plays, that's a good thing going into December. Because
Mhm.
if I can, give James Cook 12, 14 touches, and I can get Murray 7, 8 touches, and I can get Kincaid the ball 7 times, and Shakir 4 or 5 times, and Diggs hit normal 8 or 9, and Davis 4 or 5. Now that offense don't know where that ball going to. And no, not to mention, I can always hit you with a quick fake and get Josh
Mhm.
Allen to roll out for 15, 30
Yeah.
yards.
The
Um,
legs is the X factor.
you know what I mean? So it's going to be fun to watch how they play it because we talked about their linebackers before. Their linebackers are, very good at blitzing. Their linebackers are very good at tackling. Um,
Rangy, fast, they can
Fast
cover.
guys, yeah, and like I said, we give a lot of credit to Chris Jones because he's been a Bills killer for years. And then, of course, like I
Mhm.
said, in the secondary, the corners tackle. That's one thing that the Bills receivers going to have to work to do is once you catch the ball, try to make a miss, or at least hold on to the ball because one thing they are taught to do, just like most teams, is they're going to try to create a turnover. So,
Mhm.
looking for Gabe Davis and those guys to really try to make that impact and really just make plays because the one thing that we know about Patrick Mahomes, and he showed it last week, they not out until the clock hit 0-0. They even had
Right.
a like as much as they were out of it in the Green Bay game,
Had a chance to win it.
they still
Yeah.
had a chance. And you could argue they really should have had, probably a couple more chances if the refs didn't blow a couple plays.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a game where it's gonna come down to the fourth quarter. I don't got the Bills blowing them out. But playmakers gonna have to make plays. And we have for one of the first times in I don't know 5 or 6 years, we have more playmakers than they have on both sides of the ball. Point blank, period. We have more playmaker. If we believe our quarterback is somewhere in that
Mhm.
stretch where Patrick is, I'm not saying they on the same table, but if he is he supposed to be somewhere? And Jordan Love can look like goddamn fucking Warren Moon. Josh
Sure.
Josh Allen should be able to have a nice day. That's all I'm saying. So I'll leave that to say because I know I told us, in our little pre-production meeting that we wouldn't be being on here too long, but I love this part because this is where we give our predictions that never really work out for the Bills. But we still gonna give them. So I'll let you go first. What you got, man?
Yeah, so I'm a piggyback on the one I said earlier. I'm going 5+ catches for Kincaid
Okay.
and Shakir.
Okay.
Um, I think there'll be room for Cook to get some rushing yards. I don't think it's going to be a high volume rushing game, but I think this is one where he finally pops one off.
Okay.
So I got Cook, um, 95+ yards rushing.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I think he again. I don't think it's going to be a 20 carry game. I think it'll still probably be 12, 13 carries, but I think he'll break off one or two, couple 25 yarders or something, couple
Okay.
chunk plays on the ground. So
Okay.
those are the two I'm going to go with. If I want to give something defensively, I think I don't know, and this one is a little vague, but I'll just say Greg Rousseau is going to make an impact play, whether it's a fumble, a forced fumble, or an interception. I just see Greg Rousseau making a very impactful play.
Impactful play. I like it. What you got for the score?
Um, for some reason, my gut's telling me it's not going to be as high scoring as games kind of have been between these two. I don't expect a 38-35 type of game.
Right.
I think it'll be a little more on the grittier, uglier side.
Right.
I don't mean like sloppy. I just mean both teams come to play. Might be able to move the ball, but might get stopped in the red zone and forced to kick a field goal or something. So I do think the Bills find a way to scrape and claw a victory, but
Okay.
I don't like you. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. So have a score of 24-20.
I like it. I like it. I'm going similar route. So I got my final. I'll do my score prediction first. I got 27-17. I was leaning towards saying like 24-17. But I do feel like talent wise, Bills have enough talent and coming off a bye to really
Mhm.
just come out hitting. and,
Yeah.
and like hitting them in the mouth early, where Kansas City obviously making a game. But I just think that the Bills with fresh legs, with getting some bodies back, maybe a Dawson Knox in there. But I just think with fresh legs, I think they're just gonna come out knowing what's at stake. Like, nah, we coming to make a little bit of a statement. And we're gonna come in the Arrowhead and do what we've done the last 2 years. And this time we're gonna do it by double digits. So I got them winning by 10. I think a late field goal or a late touchdown with like 3 minutes left.
Yeah,
Kind
to kind of push it
yeah,
to
yeah,
two score.
yeah, to a two score with like 3 minutes left. And I think they just come up with a stop at the end, maybe a Rasul Douglas pick. But yeah, I got anytime touchdown going to James Cook and Stephon Diggs. I think it'll be a nice little late birthday present for Diggs and for James Cook. I just feel like he due for one. He's been running well. I know he's over 1,000 yards from scrimmage already. So I just feel like this is the time of the year where James Cook can kind of pad his touchdown stats. If he can get in the end zone from out of 20 yards, because once they go inside,
Inside that 5, it's a wrap.
yeah, we going
Shit,
to
inside the 10, it's a wrap.
and we might even get an appearance from playoff Lenny. Who knows? We still got playoff Lenny on the team. So it's feeling to me like we're gonna get a Diggs touchdown and a Cook touchdown and 27-17. Defensively, man, got to do away with divine predictions with sacks, but I'll say I'll say we get an interception from our guy Rasul Douglas.
Okay.
He's kind of been making an impact since he put on a uniform. So I just feel like with Pat trying to make something happen in the second half, I feel like that'd be a great time that you see your man Douglas come up and make a play. So I'm gonna go with that for the Bills. Obviously we always try to look outside of the Bills organization and try to get us at least one bold and one gimme. Do you got a gimme for the week?
Hey, let me pull this bad boy up now. See what we working with.
Well, we got some battles, I see.
Yeah, my game of the week is New England and Pittsburgh being a terrible game.
Let's get it. Let's go, Patriots.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be an unwatchable football game.
I'm gonna
I'm
just
still going to watch,
right.
but it's going to be ugly.
It's gonna be the first time I've ever
I'm
pulled.
about to be rooting for.
Let's go,
Did they
Mac.
say who's starting?
I
They say
don't
who's
know.
starting between Zappy and
They
Mac.
might not say until tomorrow, like 3 o'clock.
Zappy.
Come
All
on, Zach.
right, let me see what my lock is. Let me look. Ain't no real big. Hey, some tight games.
Yeah,
Oh, it's 2 Monday night games this week.
yeah, they going with that. Like motherfuckers not gonna be asleep. Like
It's the
dog.
same time. It's not
Oh,
even like staggered,
oh,
but
they
they
doing
both start
that.
at
Oh,
8:15.
they doing the stag. Yeah, they wilding.
Dang. Well, my lock of the week is Miami over Tennessee. I don't think Tennessee got a shot
Yeah,
in that.
nah,
I mean, granted, it'd be amazing, but
I love it. I'm a root for them. Believe me, I'm gonna be rooting for Tennessee. It's a lot of games I'm seeing where I'm just like, ooh, I'm
yeah. And
definitely
my upset for the week, I am going out on a limb here,
all
but
right.
this team has been actually playing some fairly decent football as of late.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they riding a 3-game win streak, so I'm going with the Rams over the Ravens.
Ooh, that was gonna be my lock. The Ravens over Rams. So I like it.
Hmm. Well, I'm on the other side, baby.
All right, I like it. I like it. I like it. So for my lock is Ravens over Rams. Like I
Okay.
said, complete opposite. And then for my upset of the week, this does have some rooting interest for us as well. But I'm going Jets
Mhm.
over Texans. I'm going Jets at home over Texans. I just feel like you get CJ Stroud on the road.
It's
He been playing.
Jets defense is still fire.
That's what I'm saying. You get him on the road, fired up, going against Sauce
Rookie
Guy.
quarterback against a great secondary, great
And
great
he's
D
missing
line.
he's missing one of his guys, Tank Dell.
Hmm.
He's missing, I think, one of his offensive tackles in Tyrus. So it's gonna be a battle. Like I said, Houston could prove me wrong. They could go out there and mop the floor with the Jets, but
Zach Wilson revenge game. Man,
Zach
coming
Wilson,
back from the dead again
me doing it one
for the
time for
15th time. It feel like.
right. So yeah, I'm going with the Jets over Houston, and then like I said, Baltimore beating the Rams. Obviously for Bills fans, you can pick and choose who you want to root for. There's a couple games where Jags, Browns. You know what I mean?
I'm at
Bengals.
the point now, like I don't even care. Bills just win because
Right.
all
No.
them other games don't even matter.
Football.
Bills
Them,
get your
listen,
dub.
them teams gonna knock each other out anyway. It's just a fun time of the year to look at some of those in the hunt teams face each other in
Mhm.
December and be like, oh well, one of y'all gotta lose. Like, I don't care which one.
It's you know what's so crazy about this is I mean the Bills have shot themselves in the foot countless times this season.
Yep.
It's just crazy that a team with this much talent is just sitting at 6-6. But
Mhm.
it's like, yo, don't let this team get to the playoffs though.
Right.
Because I'd be pissed if I won my division and my reward is playing the Bills. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. Nah,
Oh,
listen.
yeah, this was worth it.
And believe me, we are not alone thinking that because sorry, I'm trying to charge this damn remote. Um, because
I
right,
want the Bills to make the playoffs and end up playing Jacksonville so bad. I want that ass back.
nah, oh nah,
Run that back.
nah. There's definitely a couple teams that I've eyed and I've already said like, you know, them being one of them. Should I even take a Houston revenge game? But definitely Jacksonville's at the top of the list. I'm not too pressed to play Miami. We did that whole thing last year. We're playing them 3 times. But yeah, I would definitely love to see Jacksonville again. That was one that left a real bad taste in my mouth.
Hmm
Obviously, we did the home gate that for that game, but I dead do want that rematch. Everybody else, Jackson. I mean, Kansas City, Miami, Baltimore. Whatever. If we got to see him, we'll see him. But like Jacksonville,
Yeah, bring that ass.
come here, man.
Yeah,
I mean, y'all got off on
yeah,
we was,
yeah.
that
You
was
feeling yourself?
that was
You
back
run that shit back in the playoff. Jacksonville getting smacked.
then. Listen,
Trevor
listen.
Lawrence in the knot.
Yeah, whoever they got in there, definitely don't
Nah,
let no damn CJ Beathard or whatever the fuck his name is. But
yeah.
nah, that was mainly how we wanted to go about this episode though, man. We wanted to make sure we touched on the important stuff, but also got back to us really diving into us making a run. It's December, and normally December means for us is clinching a spot. It may
Normally
come
4-0 season, baby. We don't
right.
lose in December.
Yeah, we normally we
Also,
normally
don't lose after bye weeks.
I was about to say, and plus we normally are clinching spots by week 14. So it's gonna be a little different this year than it's
Hmm
been the previous 3 years. But
We
we
ain't
still
gonna clinch shit at all until
yeah,
to
like
the very last week of the
yeah,
season.
week 18 when we out in MIA.
Hey,
So
but it's all good. Winning
nah,
in, baby.
we here, we still live, man. We still repping. Obviously, a lot of fans done tailored off and then read into the sunset and now just focused on other things, which is cool. Got to have other focuses in life. But
Hmm
nah, it was good to reconnect with you, Z man. Glad to see that you feeling better. I hope and
Yeah.
pray all of you guys out there are also taking care of your body, taking care of
hmm
your family. Because we know this weather here, especially in Western New York, it get real, real different. You know what I mean? A little chilly,
Yeah.
snowflakes, rain.
This this flu season already wild. RSV running rampant. So let's just stay safe, stay
Stay
warm.
man, heavy on the stay
Getting
warm.
cold out here. Get your little car care package ready. Blankets,
Can't,
food, all that.
can you believe
Flashlights.
can't believe we was really outside 10, 15 years ago with just t-shirts on in this weather.
It don't I was talking to something about that the other day. Like, yo, I would really still just come home from school, change clothes, and I'm right back outside. Nah, you couldn't catch me outside right now for no reason.
And really with no coat on though, because I was
Right.
notorious for that.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
be out
outside with a long sleeve shirt. I'm like, I'm good.
38 degrees.
Nose running,
At
snot.
least you
I
had
say,
on
yeah, bro.
long sleeve. I was outside with the short sleeves on.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah, you wild.
it's like, yeah, I got my
You,
hand
you,
coat on. Like,
you a wild boy.
yeah, real
Wild boy for that one.
now.
Yeah, you get old. That cold hit this cold hit my bones now, dog. This shit is so disrespectful.
Yeah, man, it's different. But listen, y'all really take care of yourselves, man. Hopefully, y'all have a fabulous weekend. We know that it's Christmas season, so it's all about giving, but it's also about being there for your loved ones, man. We know some people are missing loved ones, who was maybe there last holiday, aren't here this holiday. Send those people extra love and
Sure.
like I said, it's not just about the gifts this season. It's just about being thankful, just like we were last month for Thanksgiving. Being thankful to really just be here, be above ground, and just if you got kids, enjoy it, cherish it. Let them know the real meaning of Christmas, but also if you can do something for them special, do something for them. If not, they gonna be all right. All right. Them kids don't know nothing. They don't know what a price tag is. You know what I mean? You get them fucking 7 toys for $7. They'll be like,
Yep.
oh, you
Fresh
know,
out the box, baby.
yeah, you know what I mean? Now it's different for me. I got a whole teenager on my
Yo, yeah, he know price tags.
yeah, you know what I mean? I tell him to send me some. He like, yeah, I'll send you and I'm getting links. I'm like, oh, no screenshot. Yeah, it's already in the cart.
Yeah, I got you.
It's already in the cart.
All you gotta do is go to checkout. I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm like, oh, yeah,
Okay.
man, we gonna
Yeah,
talk.
I'm gonna talk with your mama. We'll see.
You feel me? But nah, man, really though, holiday season, man. Take care of your family, take care of your body, and yeah, it was good to get back with y'all, man. You already know Inside the Zone with V and Z, man. We know we got some so we got ways to go. We still got 4 or 5 weeks left. So let's fight it. Let's be in this together. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? So this is Val.
It's your boy Z. We'll see you next week. Go Bills.
Go Bills, baby.